Yes, absolutely. Re-engagement with China is what the Europeans, or at least most Europeans, would like as well. Um, there is no talk about decoupling or containment of China in Europe. Relations are not bad, but there are still, a lot of hurdles which need to be overcome. In the geopolitical realm, that clearly is the Ukraine war, and in Europe it is, as you know, it is perceived that China pursues a kind of pro-Russian neutrality policy, and that is not sufficient to the Europeans. China needs to condemn the war, needs to condemn Russia's aggression from a European point of view. There are also other issues like Taiwan, human rights, which still bother the Europeans and which still need to be tackled. And there's also the economic realm. Here, the subsidy culture in China is still the usual culprit. Also, the Europeans encourage the Chinese to open their markets further on the basis of reciprocity, and all that kind of thing needs to be addressed. And there is not an ideological conflict being pursued by the Europeans, but we have entered a realm of hard-nosed economic competition and rivalry. And the Europeans do not want to be taken for granted by the Chinese or be taken for a ride. They know China is a very hard-nosed economic rival, and they don't want to hand over things for free. As the German economics minister Habeck said, the time and era of naivety is over. So, the Europeans want to engage with China, but they're also well aware of the traps and the dangers of doing so.